Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
What?
This means we get to talk to Denise. Denise.
Your Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent helps guide you through the process so you don't have to go it alone.
Denise!
Hey. Wow.
Oh, we were just talking about you. That's so funny.
At Moser Motors, we got you covered. From plug-in hybrids to full electric vehicles.
From small trucks to the F-150, all the way up to Super Duties, Moser Motors has got you covered.
From small SUVs to mid-size SUVs, up to large SUVs, Moser Motors has you covered.
And be sure to come in and check out our lineup of Lincolns.
Heavy-duty mechanics trucks with welders, air compressors, and cranes. Dump trucks in every size. You need to move a couple thousand gallons of water? We got the truck. Full commercial shop for your heavy truck service needs. When you think about it, Moser Ford has a vehicle for almost every single application.
Sharing happiness, displaying confidence, and promoting health. Your smile does a lot for you.
And at Riverstone Dental, we make smiles happen.
Across 2 locations at Riverstone Dental, our compassionate dentists and caring staff provides unparalleled care to patients of all ages. Using the latest technology and procedures, we offer an extensive list of general dentistry services. Whether you're stopping in for your routine cleaning and checkup, or you need restorative care, including implants, crowns, bridges, and more, we'll provide quick, comfortable care. Additionally, we perform orthodontic procedures as well. With traditional metal braces or the convenient Invisalign system, we can help you perfect your beautiful smile. Riverstone Dental. We make smiles happen.
Building people's dreams for the past 19 years, Marquee Builders offers a complete design build experience. Whether you're looking to build a new home or just update your existing home, we offer a full range of construction services to Adams and the surrounding counties. If you need help visualizing your project, we have a full-time design staff that can work with you to create the look of your dreams. Big or small, the attention to detail and exceptional quality is what all of our customers have come to expect. Give us a call for your free consultation or stop in and visit us at our showroom in Berne.
Innovative instruction, award-winning programs, exceptional curriculum. At South Adams, we believe in the power of community. Here, we support each other, celebrate together, and treasure what truly matters most: family. We are Starfires.
We plan for everything, always looking ahead to successfully navigate the ups and downs that life brings our way. So why is planning your funeral pushed to the back of the list? The answer to that question is different for everyone, but the staff at Haggard, Hershey, and Zelt want you to know that this process is easy, stress-free, and is a wonderful gift that you can give your family. Pre-plan today. Give us a call at 260-724-7167 to set up an appointment.
In a world worried about the next post, next purchase, next minute, what if we focus on the important over the fleeting? Invest in what lasts. With Everence, grow a fresh outlook to your financial future with financial services rooted in enduring values, faith and purpose, community and love, sharing and giving. Join Everence and make an impact.
Good evening. Welcome to The Hangar in Monroe, Indiana. Witness Media bringing you the action tonight. Happy New Year, January 2nd of 2026. Thanks for being here. Dylan Malone with Coach Mike Cooper. Mike Jones is on the camera tonight, and we hope we have a gem of a basketball game for you. Two Adams County teams looking for their identity as Bellmont comes to town, 3-5. Adams Central, 2-4. This is the pregame show brought to you by Everence Financial, a concrete plan for your financial life rooted in your faith and values. May be one of the best gifts you will ever give yourself and those you care about. Contact Ben Sprunger at Everence Financial to see how you can get started. Bring in Coach. This one getting away from the JV here, 47-17. Just about the end of the third quarter here.
Yeah, triple header action tonight. C-team game. Bellmont 15-point victory there, 44-29. And this one was a big second quarter by the Bellmont JV squad. 17-6 or 17-4 they outscored Adams Central, and they've cruised ever since. 47-17 right now as the third quarter is going to come to a close. But people are wondering why the JV contest only in the third quarter, because there was 3 games tonight here, which is good on a holiday weekend. Obviously, they moved this game way back in the day. It was after the January turn of the calendar, and they moved it to Christmas break, which I think was a great thing, as there's a just beyond half court.
That's Lawton Goldemeyer.
Add some additional scoring there for Bellmont. But it was a good move because it gives people the opportunity to come, especially if there's former students that are home on Christmas break. We're expecting a big crowd. They usually is. People are still coming in. So I'm looking forward to this one. These are two teams, I think, that are fairly evenly matched. And both teams really can use a victory as they head into the Jets, head into a couple more games before the ACAC tournament, and the Braves before they really dive into the NE8 schedule. So this is an important one beyond the rivalry, of course, being inter-county matchup.
Yeah, that was Lawton Goldemeyer knocking down that three. Corbin is his dad over calling the broadcast. Bellmont, a busy school tonight. They have Eastside over at the Teepee. So if you're peeking an eye on this one, glad we got to show you that one on the broadcast there, Corbin.
Yeah, big girls matchup tonight. Eastside Blazers.
Eastside not bad, I think.
They are not bad.
It's going to be a case of, I don't know what it's going to be, but on paper it looks like the way Belmont's handled good and bad teams. They should be an easy win against Eastside tonight, but who knows? You got to play the games. But Bellmont number 1 in 3A for a reason. They are really putting a hurting on a lot of different teams. Went toe-to-toe with Homestead. I believe they're still their only loss, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so Eastside's got some postseason aspirations, as they did last year, and looking to get back to the regional again this year. Of course, Bellmont thinking maybe this is the year. This will be our turn. Coach Andy Heim and that squad working really hard, and it shows. They've got a lot of talent. They're deep. A lot of basketball IQ on that Bellmont Brave girls basketball roster. So Witness Media is there, so you can kind of check back and forth tonight between those two contests.
Yeah, and with that, I mean, Happy New Year. If you're here with us on January 2nd, thank you. We appreciate every one of you. Hopefully one of your resolutions to watch every single Witness Media broadcast this year.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Fourth quarter action here. JV pushing a little bit into our broadcast time. That's all right. We're going to take another commercial break here. Belmont has this one well in hand at the moment. And when we come back, we'll talk more about this matchup and the boys and girls season to this point. Hard to believe how far the girls season is already. But we'll talk about that when we get back. You're watching Witness Media and Bellmont and Adams Central basketball.
Do you have sports injuries, knee pain, shoulder pain, headaches, arthritis pain, or just want to maintain a healthy lifestyle? Reynolds Chiropractic is the answer. Dr. Jade utilizes gentle, low-force, instrument-assisted, and hands-on adjusting. Dr. Jade treats patients of all ages, from birth to the very mature. Dr. Jade will help your injuries heal faster and help you live a more active and pain-free life. They offer BioFree, Sombra, pillows, back braces, and orthomolecular supplements. Dr. Jade is currently accepting new patients, so make your appointment today and visit Reynolds Chiropractic, where patient comfort and care are our first priority. At Swiss Village, our mission is simple: pursuing life together. Every day, we create a community where life is full, active, and meaningful. Here, neighbors become friends, team members feel like family, and every moment matters. Whether you're searching for a vibrant place to live or a rewarding place to work, you'll find it here at Swiss Village. Swiss Village, pursuing life together. Learn more at swissvillage.org.
Since opening Miller Land Surveying in 2005, we've grown to not only service Adams County, but the entire Northeast Indiana region. Business growth has led us to expand with additional field crews, advanced technology, locations in both Monroe and Fort Wayne. Miller Land Surveying partners with various clients to aid in residential and commercial real estate transactions, development of schools, industrial parks, subdivisions, various commercial development projects, and more. At Miller Land Surveying, precision and professionalism is where we draw the line.
When I wear Betsy's clothes, I feel confident. I feel like everything is very flattering. It's stylish, but yet modest. Her actual brand, those are my favorite clothes. Betsy stands out because her prices stay consistent. I like that she keeps her prices affordable, but I also like that it's trendy stuff too. So if you have an event coming up, you can always find something fun, something colorful, something different that not everybody else is gonna have.
Mitchell Enterprises Corporation is a trucking and feed sales company located in Bluffton, Indiana. Owner Luke Bright is a lifetime resident of Adams County and proudly sells a variety of show feeds and supplements. Sunglow and Linder show feeds are the most popular among other supplements and livestock care that they stock daily. Mitchell Enterprises would be happy to help with any of your feed needs and are always looking to hire CDL drivers in the area. Contact Luke and his team at 260-353-1050 or check them out at mitchellenterprises.com.
At Southern Wells, we are dedicated to offering unique educational experiences.
Our exceptional career and technical education and College Core programs provide hands-on learning that prepares students for various careers in higher education and also instill a deep respect for hard work and innovation.
Collaboration between students and staff is at the heart of everything we do. Our family values guide us as we prepare our students to succeed beyond the classroom.
Welcome to Southern Wells, where people are empowered to become their personal best.
Ms. Lehman Realtors and Auctioneers have been serving this great community since 1960.
We are here to help you through all stages of life.
From commercial properties
To auctions,
to farmland and equipment,
and owning your first home.
We have the expertise and experience you can count on.
Visit us in person or online at mslehman.com.
Any brand, any color. You break it, we'll fix it. Newspawn Mechanical is located just north of Berne. Along with over 175 years of combined service in the field, Newspawn Mechanical offers a wide range of rental equipment and attachments. If you're looking to upgrade your equipment or starting from scratch, whether it's new or used, they can help to find the right machine for you. Stop and see the full line of Gale and Manitou equipment with leasing and financing options available, along with a full line of Manitou parts and attachments. Call 260-589-3802 to find out what we have to offer.
At the University of St. Francis, we believe everyone's made for greatness. Here, students are inspired to reach higher, academically, personally, and spiritually. We're not just shaping minds, we're forming servant leaders with purpose and heart. Rooted in faith and tradition, we prepare students to live lives of virtue, service, and joy. This is where faith meets reason, and where students discover who they're truly called to be. Discover greater.
Here at RK Financial, we're proud to serve the families and businesses that make our communities strong. We know the value of hard work, and we know how important it is to protect what you've built and what matters most. Whether it's retirement planning, investment guidance, or reviewing your insurance needs, our local team is here to provide personal, practical advice you can count on. RK Financial. Give us a call today.
In the heart of our community, we're more than just a school. Our dedicated staff ignites curiosity, critical thinking, collaboration, and creativity. With a range of programs, we nurture talents and build leaders. Our students excel driven by passion and support. Every success is a testament to hard work. Adams Central, where dedicated staff and student success go hand in hand.
At First Bank of Berne, we believe strong local communities are good for everyone. It's why we invest in the lives and dreams of the people, businesses, and farmers in our hometowns. When you bank locally, our communities prosper because money is deposited, invested, and spent locally. At First Bank of Berne, improving the financial futures of those in our local communities is at the heart of everything we do.
Back at the hangar, the conclusion of the junior varsity contest, 61-23 Bellmont. A shockingly good second half for them. Really put distance between the two teams. And that's all she wrote. So the varsity boys, the third of three contests tonight. Both teams preparing to take the court here. If you're just joining us, thank you for being here. You haven't missed very much. Just the portion of the Everence Financial pregame show. But we are here at the hangar. The place is filling up quickly. A lot of bodies on both sides of the gym already, including our side. We're not used to being this cramped over here, but
right. Yeah, a lot of people still coming in, so which is good. Good to see here.
New Year's game, you could call it. And as we mentioned already, a Bellmont game at Bellmont, on the Bellmont campus tonight as well. The girls hosting Eastside. That one should be a pretty good contest as well. Bellmont coming into this one 3-5. They played in a tournament over the holiday. They lost their first two, won their next. But what I loved about looking at the scores, you can kind of tell a little bit about a team's identity. How did they play that next game? So they lost to Seeger in that second game, 67-66. And a lot of teams, might come out flat the next one. They put in a lot of energy and lost, but they come out and they win another close one. And from the looks of it, they don't know how to do it any other way. They've played close in just about every game. They beat Woodland by 8. That's their best victory, is by 8. And then they did play Carroll in their opener, which is not something anybody really wants to do, play Carroll in their opener. But they are 3-5, so here they are. Their identity, I think they're still looking for it. I think they've got a lot of good pieces. And then coach on the other side, AC 2-4, lost the last few, and I think they want to leave 2025 behind.
Yeah, I would agree there. And on the Bellmont side, you make a great point. They started participating in that Delta 18 tournament a couple years ago, and so unfortunately for them, they play Delta right out of the chute, and that's a loss. And then they lose a 1-point game to Seeger, and you got to come back. You got to get out of bed the next morning and go back and play again. So I think I'm with you. That says something about their competitiveness there. They come back and win against Western by a couple points. So, that's a positive. It's a boost. And I think Coach Selking would probably say, yes, we're still searching for, role identity. What's my role here on this team, and what am I going to do? Combinations, getting rhythm, and just the overall fit. But I know they want to emphasize defense because they're going to be undersized in a lot of cases, playing in the NE8 and some of the other teams they have on their schedule. So they want to concentrate on good ball movement, taking quality shots, and not turning the ball over. I think this is a team on the Bellmont side that gets better as the season goes along. Of course, their marquee players, Daniel Selking. I mean, he's averaged a little over 30 the last 4 or 5 games here, so he's going to be right there at the top of, I'm sure, Coach Adams' scouting report for the Jets. And over on the Jets side of things, they got into the win 1, lose 2 kind of habit, but that's where they are, 2-4. They've had some glimpses of playing really good basketball at both ends, but again, they're another team. We're looking for combinations and the right players filling roles, and they're starting to get that. They do have 2 conference wins. Both of their conference games are their 2 wins, so that's a definite positive. And I think this will be, for both teams, like, where are we at?
Yeah.
As we're, 6 games in on the Adams Central side and 8 games in on the Bellmont side, Bellmont close to that midway point. It's like, where are we really at? And what are we going to need to do to go up a level to really compete in our respective conference?
Yeah, and I look at, who has coached this Bellmont team. Coach Selking, he's no stranger to Bellmont basketball. He played for Coach John Baker, who's over at Woodland now. And then after Coach Selking, or before he took the helm, was Jonathan Filling, who was a fantastic coach. Good pedigree from him, too. They've established a culture at Bellmont now. It went away for a while. And, you think back to the Seth Cole-Glazier days. He's about two rows to my left here. There's a lot of old heads, old Bellmont guys that are here. And, you remember that time when they were really good. Coach Sean Busick, and, they were really good. And then suddenly they were really bad for a very long time. And so Bellmont, as their identity is kind of shaped, it's been a work ethic. They work hard. And the JV kind of showed you that a little bit. They were up 40 points, pressuring the ball till the buzzer.
Yeah, and that's Coach Patterson. That's his way. That's how he's going to play. He's constantly demanding players' effort, and I'm sure Coach Selking's going to be the same. That's the way that Peyton played, and that's what he's going to demand of his players is, let's go out there, you're on the floor, you're going to compete, you're going to play hard from start to finish. And I agree with you. When you go through a lull and you've got to do program development, what better way than to get people who are familiar with the program, and Coach Filling did a wonderful job of bringing that, elevating the level of play. And then when he stepped aside and Peyton steps in there, and a couple years ago they had really, really great talent, 21 season, and they had high aspirations. It wasn't for some sickness and the sectional, they might have advanced fairly far in the postseason. But so here they are now, and they've got some good young talent here on this Bellmont team to go along with a couple of seniors. And I see Bo Baker out there, who's going to play tonight, but he's a little bit hurt. I think he might have some laboring issues, but he's going to go tonight. So he's one of those seniors, along with Jake Hackman, who's going to start, and Jack Johnson's out there too. So, I think Bellmont's going to continue to improve, and I'm sure Coach Selking just wants them to be competitive in the NE8. That could be a really tough conference to play in.
It's going to be very hard for these Bellmont Braves to compete in that conference. There's a lot of great teams perennially. I know Columbia City perennially has been a powerhouse. Norwell has been pretty good. New Haven is very athletic. There's a lot of good teams.
Huntington
East
North.
Noble can surprise you. Huntington North creeping back into that category as well. You're right. Huntington North had a lull for a few seasons, but they've been a very good boys basketball program.
Right.
You mentioned Bellmont and their Bellmont and AC as far as their identity. They're both teams on the losing end of their records, but I think the advantage Bellmont has is that system that they're in right now. These kids know their role. Every single player knows what they're supposed to do. I think AC still trying to figure that part out right now, and I think that might be an advantage for Bellmont.
Yeah, the combinations at times. And, of course, Coach Adams, his first year, he comes in, replacing Aaron McClure, came in late because of the superintendent change over there, so not a lot of time to get familiar, get to know guys, assess talent, no combinations, so it's kind of a learn on the fly. So I sympathize there a little bit with Casey on what his job is there to improve. But we've seen some of it so far in the season. We see Drew Johnson get more aggressive, which is a good thing, driving the the ball into the lane, trying to score at the rim, and which they need. And I think they need some more. We've seen Alex Milana have some shining moments as well. And Andy Gills is competitive, starting to shoot the ball some instead of being so much of a pass first, but a great team player there. And, of course, Braylon, one of the best finishers that Adams Central fans have seen in years. They really depend on heavily, and they will tonight as well. So, it's players they need. They need 3 and 4 guys to really contribute each and every night for the Jets to be competitive.
The weekend not done for these Jets. They'll have Parkway, Ohio. That is always a tough place to play. They travel to Ohio tomorrow, second night of a back-to-back. That'll be a tough one. And then these Bellmont Braves will travel to, or I think they host Heritage.
Yeah, so that's going to be a good matchup
Tuesday.
for them. Yeah, on Tuesday.
That'll be a fantastic game, I think, at the Teepee. Heritage 6-1, a pretty good program. Very fundamental. That's going to be 2 very fundamental teams going at it on Tuesday. I think that'll be a pretty good game. So a lot of basketball yet for both of these teams as they figure out who they are, what they want to do. But we will have the starting lineups for both of these teams. When we come back, we're going to have one more big commercial break here. After that, we'll be pretty much set for basketball. This is the Everence Financial pregame show. And this is brought to you by Witness Media. We're thrilled to be here on January 2nd. Happy New Year to everybody. We'll be right back right after this.
For nearly 70 years, Baumgartner attorneys have provided dependable legal services to you, your parents, and your grandparents.
With both Dave and Nick Baumgartner providing legal services, you can be assured that we'll be here for generations to come. Whether your legal needs include estate planning, estate settlements, real estate, corporations, LLCs, or personal injury, we're here to serve you.
So come and visit us in Berne or call 589-3139. Baumgartner Attorneys, legal services for you and your family.
Looking to elevate your construction project? Schwartz Contracting is here to deliver. With over 20 years in the industry, owner Dan Schwartz has been providing reliable home construction, barn buildings, pole barns, garages, barns, and barn dominiums throughout Adams County and beyond. When it comes to building your dream home or an impressive new barn, Dan Schwartz and his team are the ultimate champions. When you choose SCI, you're getting a team that brings expertise and commitment to take down every project. They're all about getting the job done right. Are you ready to tackle your next project? Contact Dan Schwartz at 260-525-0266, Schwartz Contracting, where solid construction is always the winning move. At Freedom Chevrolet, it's more than cars and trucks. It's people. From the friendly faces who greet you to the service techs who treat your vehicle like their very own. And a sales team who listens and cares. It's neighbors serving neighbors. That's Freedom Chevrolet. Experience the difference today at Freedom Chevrolet in Bluffton.
I'm still right, and I was here just 1 year. I fell and broke my hip, and so walking is the best thing for me. And this is a wonderful place to walk.
Here at Adams Woodcrest, we offer assisted living with your independence in mind. We welcome your small furry friends. Come enjoy an outdoor stroll on our lovely grounds or participate in numerous activities with friends and residents. Adams Woodcrest is extraordinary living where everyone is family.
Understanding our values allows us to make decisions on the best use of money. There's 4 things that we can do with it. We can live, we can give, we can owe, and we can grow. What are we spending money on? What causes are we wanting to support? From an O perspective, debt, taxes. But then growing, what is that we're saving towards? We believe that if we can help our clients manage the O and grow, it will give them great freedom to live and give. Contact us for a free consultation and we'll help you get started.
For over 70 years, Bixler Insurance has provided financial protection for our communities.
We will protect your auto, home, farm, and business of any size.
We can protect your family with a life insurance policy and help navigate your health insurance options, including Medicare and marketplace products.
The world of insurance definitely has its ups and downs.
But as an independent agency, we have strong relationships with several companies to meet your specific needs.
Stop by or call us in Berne, Geneva, Decatur, Portland, or Woodburn.
Do you need repairs done on your farm equipment or grain handling equipment? Maybe you need steps or a railing made, livestock gates, or your wife's favorite chair. Ironclad Metalworks is who you need. We specialize in agribusiness welding and fabricating. We have the skills you need to get the job done correctly, from existing equipment repairs to new fabrications. No project is too big or too small. We can do it all. Do you have an idea but can't seem to bring it to life? Stop by and let us help you make your ideas a reality. Come see us at 620 Berne Street in Berne or call 260-525-0471.
At Decatur Dental Services, all of our offices provide complete dental care, including crowns, bridges, and dentures, teeth whitening, orthodontics and Invisalign, restorations, preventative care, cosmetics, and sports mouth guards. In Decatur, Botox and Juvederm are available as well. We have offices in Decatur, Geneva, Berne, Bluffton, and Warren to serve you. To learn more about our doctors, office hours, and insurance information, please visit DecaturDentalIN.com or like us on Facebook. New patients are always welcome, as are patient referrals, so contact us today.
Welcome back to the hangar. The flag is about to drop here as we get ready for our opening ceremonies, if you will. Let's bring about the starting lineup for both of these teams. As soon as I can find it, that is. I think we had this problem the last time, if I remember correctly. We'll come back to the starters. Coach, talking about both of these conferences, the NE8 and the ACAC.
Right.
We mentioned Heritage. Who's the king of the crop, or the I'm mixing my metaphors there, up atop the ACAC right now?
Well, I think you have two teams. One, the Bluffton Tigers, who have some experience coming back, Declan Greaser and company there, Marshall Gerber. And then the Heritage Patriots, which has Torian Brown, Lonte Castle, and company there as well. So experience back on both sides, both teams there. I think they would be the favorites. Heritage playing really decent basketball right now. Bluffton starting to come around on the boys' side of things. They're 7-2 now. Heritage sits at 6-1. I know Heritage, I think, is playing in a huge Central Indiana, maybe tournament with multiple teams. I think they had a couple of games scheduled today, so they might have won one of their early games. So they're definitely going to be a force. So those two teams, I would think, and then throw the Jay County Patriots in there. They're 5-2, and of course, then there's Adams Central sits at 2-0, right there in the mix, and they're going to find out, pretty quick where they're at after they get done playing Coach Hughes' Parkway Panthers. Coach Hughes, again, here tonight scouting. They will play Jay County next weekend, so in a home game before they kick off the ACAC tournament at Heritage in the first round. So the Jets, I think that's why this game is so important tonight for both teams, but maybe more important for the Jets.
Starting lineups for tonight's contest. We'll start with the visiting Bellmont Braves. We got number 10, Jake Hackman. He's a senior, 6'1". He is a guard. Number 11, Daniel Selking, is a 6-foot sophomore guard. Number 21, Cam Summers, is a 6'3" junior forward. Number 25, another forward, is Bo Baker. He's a 6'5" senior. And number 34, Jack Schultz, is a 6'1" sophomore guard. And they are coached by third-year man Peyton Selking. On the other side, the Adams Central Flying Jets. For them, they have number 3, Lawson Deeth, is a 6'1" senior guard. Number 4, Maverick Becker, 6'1" senior guard. Number 11 is Drew Johnson, a senior, 6'4" forward. Number 15 is junior Andy Giels, 6 foot forward. And number 23 is a senior, Braylon Reber. He's a 6'5" forward. Jets are coached by first-year man Casey Adams. And with that, we are just about ready to tip this one off. They have to do the opening announcements here, the national anthem, the songs. Got to get the usual things out of the way here. But taking a look at the Jets and their remaining schedule here, Coach, what do you see as the game? I mean, you mentioned a couple games that they have to win or they'd like to win. Obviously the conference games. But what game do you think the Jets match up particularly well in the next couple weeks here?
Well, I think Norwell. I would point to that. Norwell Youth. That's a winnable game. It's here at home, so that's a good measuring stick game for them. Then they go on the road. They play the defending 2A state champion Manchester Squires. Manchester had a lot of graduation, but they are still a decent team. And, then they've got that stretch of 3 on the road at Manchester, at Heritage, at Northfield. So I think that's the case when you get 2/3 of the way into the season. You like to say, hey, that's when we want to start playing some good basketball. We've got some things worked out. We've had opportunity here over the break to get in the gym to learn more about each other, combinations, get some rhythm. So, after they get done with the ACAC tournament with Heritage, if they're able to advance, then Norwell, I think, and then that Manchester Heritage Northfield stretch on the road will say a lot about this team.
And on the other side, Bellmont, this one pretty important. It's going to get them at 4-5 with a win, because after that they've got Heritage and Columbia City, 2 games that they are not favored in, at least at this point.
Right.
So they would really like to get some momentum going into the next 2 games that they have. So, you mentioned it's more important for AC. I think these Bellmont Braves are looking for this win just as much for a lot of different reasons. But at any rate, we're going to have one more commercial break here as we have our national anthem and our PA bringing us to starting lineup. So after that, we will have a tip-off for you. You're watching Adams Central and Bellmont boys basketball, brought to you by Witness Media. We'll be right back right after this.
For nearly 70 years, Baumgartner attorneys have provided dependable legal services to you, your parents, and your grandparents.
With both Dave and Nick Baumgartner providing legal services, you can be assured that we'll be here for generations to come. Whether your legal needs include estate planning, estate settlements, real estate, corporations, LLCs, or personal injury, we're here to serve you.
So come and visit us in Berne or call 589-3139. Baumgartner Attorneys, legal services for you and your family.
Looking to elevate your construction project? Schwartz Contracting is here to deliver. With over 20 years in the industry, owner Dan Schwartz has been providing reliable home construction, barn buildings, pole barns, garages, barns, and barn dominiums throughout Adams County and beyond. When it comes to building your dream home or an impressive new barn, Dan Schwartz and his team are the ultimate champions. When you choose SCI, you're getting a team that brings expertise and commitment to take down every project. They're all about getting the job done right. Are you ready to tackle your next project? Contact Dan Schwartz at 260-525-0266, Schwartz Contracting, where solid construction is always the winning move. At Freedom Chevrolet, it's more than cars and trucks. It's people. From the friendly faces who greet you to the service techs who treat your vehicle like their very own. And a sales team who listens and cares. It's neighbors serving neighbors. That's Freedom Chevrolet. Experience the difference today at Freedom Chevrolet in Bluffton.
I'm still a thrive, and I've lived here just 1 year. I fell and broke my hip, and so walking is the best thing for me. And this is a wonderful place to walk.
Here at Adams Woodcrest, we offer assisted living with your independence in mind. We welcome your small furry friends. Come enjoy an outdoor stroll on our lovely grounds or participate in numerous activities with friends and residents. Adams Woodcrest is extraordinary living where everyone is family.
Understanding our values allows us to make decisions on the best use of money. There's 4 things that we can do with it. We can live, we can give, we can owe, and we can grow. What are we spending money on? What causes are we wanting to support? From an O perspective, debt, taxes. But then growing, what is that we're saving towards? We believe that if we can help our clients manage the O and grow, it will give them great freedom to live and give. Contact us for a free consultation and we'll help you get started.
For over 70 years, Bixler Insurance has provided financial protection for our communities.
We will protect your auto, home, farm, and business of any size.
We can protect your family with a life insurance policy and help navigate your health insurance options, including Medicare and marketplace products.
The world of insurance definitely has its ups and downs.
But as an independent agency, we have strong relationships with several companies to meet your specific needs.
Stop by or call us in Berne, Geneva, Decatur, Portland, or Woodburn.
Do you need repairs done on your farm equipment or grain handling equipment? Maybe you need steps or a railing made, livestock gates, or your wife's favorite chair. Ironclad Metalworks is who you need. We specialize in agribusiness welding and fabricating. We have the skills you need to get the job done correctly, from existing equipment repairs to new fabrications. No project is too big or too small, we can do it all. Do you have an idea but can't seem to bring it to life? Stop by and let us help you make your ideas a reality. Come see us at 620 Berne Street in Berne or call 260-525-0471.
At Decatur Dental Services, all of our offices provide complete dental care, including crowns, bridges, and dentures, teeth whitening, orthodontics and Invisalign, restorations, preventative care, cosmetics, and sports mouth guards. In Decatur, Botox and Juvederm are available as well. We have offices in Decatur, Geneva, Berne, Bluffton, and Warren to serve you. To learn more about our doctors, office hours, and insurance information, please visit DecaturDentalIN.com or like us on Facebook. New patients are always welcome, as are patient referrals, so contact us today.
Back at the hangars, starting lineups for both teams. I remember playing in this very gym, and I don't remember the lights coming off when the starting lineups came on for us. I mean, things get better.
That's progress for you. That was back in the day when it took forever for the lights to come back on.
Oh, yeah, you wouldn't dare turn them off. We might not get them back on.
That's right.
Good times. So, the Class 3A Bellmont Braves and the Class 2A Adams Central Flying Jets in an Adams County clash. I think on paper, Bellmont probably favored in this game, but Coach, we talked about the ins and the outs. Both teams have some pretty good pieces.
Right.
They just need to put them together.
Yeah, and I think it comes down to rebounding and shot making. For me, that's the keys for both teams. You got to rebound the basketball. You got to be able to rebound the misses. Don't give it any easy second chance point opportunities. And you got to make shots. At any level, it's make or miss. So shot making of importance tonight. Braylon Reber steps into the middle for the Jets.
Jets get the basketball. And here we go.
Belmont's going to match up and get after it defensively.
Reber's on the outside. This is the best one of Monroe scoreboard for you. Bring you their sponsorship read here in a bit. First quarter brought to you by CMA Truck and Auto as well. Johnson on the drive. Boy, a lot of contact.
Partially blocked there.
Must have got the ball first. Deep three is no good. Rebounded by Johnson. And tipped out of bounds. Good hustle. Selking was the one who hoisted the shot, and he's the one who hits it out of bounds. You could say that the other way. Johnson took the shot down here and got the rebound. So hustling both ways.
Right away, substitution here. Alex Solana is going to come in for Drew Johnson, and he's going to check him. I think he might have got hit on the head as he attempted that layup. They're going to take a look at him over there on the sideline.
Yeah, I don't know if he hit his head. Maybe he hit it on the way down. He landed pretty hard. Hopefully he's all right. That's not a good sign for the Jets going into the bench early. But Alex Elena in the game is, I mentioned, I mean, he started varsity the other day, and now he's the first guy off the bench. Deeth with a shot is no good. Giels, nice hustle, comes away with the rebound, kind of wrestled it away from the Bellmont players. I think Cam Summers was in the area there.
Just another hustle play there by Andy Giels.
Deeth outside, missed the game, but he's back. Reber steps into a three. That one clanks to the left. And here come the Bellmont Braves. No score in the early going here. Reber jumping the passing lane. Selking gets another look. That one is long as well. And Reber tracks it down. Bo Baker keeps Reber in front of him. Spinning his way to a bucket. No, he missed it. Well defended by Baker, 6'5" at the rim. He met him. Tough shot by Selking. The Bellmont Braves first on the board. Giels with a look in the corner. It's off. Reber has it. And they'll reset. Austin Deeth on the logo.
Braves back in the 2-3 after a make here.
We got a hold underneath, away from the ball.
Yeah, that middle screen in the zone to give Reber off the brush. Time to the path to the basket, so they got a foul there.
Johnson back into the game. That's a good sign.
Foul on Bo Baker, team first.
I thought they got Schultz on that. Reber backs it out. Johnson. Deeth thought about it. And he loses the ball out of bounds. Rocky start for the Jets. Scrappy one, though. Just haven't put it in the hoop yet. Now, Hackman bringing it up. Little weave out top. Selking's taken, I believe, all the shots, if not all but one.
Yeah, all the shots so far.
Summers lets it go from the outside and hits it. That's a three-pointer. And I guess if you take the first few shots, you're going to get all the attention. Great pass out of that shot.
Braves in the 2-2-1 here, three-quarter court zone press.
Kicks out to Deeth, to the corner. Becker can't get it to go. Crashing is Johnson. Oh, nearly had it. Great hustle by the Braves. But it'll stay here with Central. 5-0 on our Best One scoreboard. Best One has been providing quality service for 75 years in Monroe, Indiana.
Jets 0 of 6 from the field here to start.
2 turnovers?
One turnover so far.
0 for 6, 1 turnover.
That's a couple of open looks here. There's another one.
That's well long. Selking, full head of steam, steps through, makes the basket. And a quick timeout. It's going to be a 30. Adams Central shell-shocked here in the first few minutes. We'll be right back. Back at the hangar, 7-0 start for the Bellmont Braves. And a quick timeout by Coach Adams to settle things down a little bit.
Showing a little 1-3-1 now. 3 different looks here defensively for the Braves here in the first quarter. Get the deflection.
They got the turnover out of it. Selking absorbs the contact. He's got 6 early points. Just a sophomore.
Yeah, they're going to stick with the 1-3-1 here.
Another tough pass. Giels, boy, fortunate just to get a hold of it. Central really scrambling here. Reminiscent of the JV game. Bellmont suffocating defense. Giels diving for the basketball. And Reber puts too much sauce on that pass. And another turnover. Pesky Bellmont defense. Taking some cues from the girls' team, perhaps.
So now the Jets showing a little different look here. Getting some zone coverage up to half court.
Baker trying to force his way in. Giels thought he had all ball. Got the hand first. 9-0 start for Bellmont. Summers hit on the lob. That's going to be Johnson on the foul. First quarter brought to you by CMA Truck and Auto. For no gimmicks and hidden fees, just quality vehicles at a fair price. Stop by CMA Truck and Auto on the south edge of Berne or online at CMATruckandAuto.com. CMA strives to offer various vehicles to meet you and your family's needs. Double digits for Bellmont in the first quarter. Central 4.5 minutes in, still looking for a point here. Baker's going to get called for his second.
So right away, we're going to see Isaac Baker check in here.
See how deep the Bellmont Braves can go here. Good minutes for Bo.
Right,
kept Reber in check.
He drew that matchup early on the man-to-man coverage.
Out of the out-of-bounds play, Johnson got a great look. Nothing going yet for Adams Central.
0 of 8 now. Selking's corner three.
He has had himself a first quarter. Daniel Selking.
And he's got a lot of range. He feels comfortable almost to the volleyball line. Quick release.
Summers in the passing lane. Nice finish. 16-0. Not the start that the Jet fans were looking for.
And they're going to stay with the 1-3-1 with Summers up top. Daniel Selking looking for the charge call there.
It was close.
It was close. Alana's going to check back into the game for Andy Giels on the Jets side.
Got to get that first basket.
Right.
Get the lid off of it, then you can breathe a little bit. Reber tough on the baseline.
You get a blocking call there.
The Jets might get their points at the line here. This is what we saw against Ridgewood.
So Braylon's going to go to the free throw line here to try and get the Jets off the 0. 2:36 left to go. It's 5.5 minutes without scoring.
And they had these stretches in some of their losses that kind of scratch your head and go,
right.
Hey, we got to find ways to score points.
You just cannot let teams go off double-digit runs when you struggle to score yourself. So now the Jets now 1-2-2 here.
How about that? Red hot.
Schultz, yeah, from good execution there. Inside out for a wide open three.
Skip pass. How about that? Off the bench. First field goal for the Jets. Stepping into one is Alex Elena. Good hard take on the other end. No good. Elena with the rebound. Reber hard fought. Couldn't get it, but he's going to go back to the line. Coach Selking not pleased at the second chance points here for the Jets.
Yeah, he's looking for some weak side rebounding there, and Braylon quick to the ball off the miss.
Flanking the first free throw.
Andy Giles is going to come back for the Jets. Maverick Becker will come out. Easton Baker checks in now on the Brave side of things. Jack Schultz comes out.
That basket there for Elena was big for a lot of different reasons. If for no other reason, Johnson and Reber looking for some help. They're going to have a lot of attention on them all year long. More so Braylon Reber. Another look for Selking. And another rebound for Elena. Deeth working his way in. And it was tipped out of bounds, but I like the call because, honestly, he got raked over the arms. It really should have been a foul.
I was looking for a foul call there, didn't get it.
They're not going to call that every time, so that's going to be the other way. That's fine. Reber underneath, nearly lost it, somehow gets it back. And here go the Jets, kind of creeping their way back into it. Rocky start.
Yeah, 8-0 run here on the Adams Central side after falling behind 19-0.
Johnson nearly had the steal. Selking thought about it, driving. Becker stayed stationary there, still made the basket. Selking with a hard-fought bucket. Johnson, good first step. Elena walked with it. Right idea, just too many steps.
Yeah, didn't get the ball on the floor quick enough there. Maverick Becker's going to check back in here. Deeth will come out for the Jets.
Got a thin bench here for the Jets tonight. Just kind of trickling 6 guys in here and there. Under a minute now.
See what Coach Selking wants here 40 seconds to go first quarter.
Selking will pull the trigger just about anywhere on the court.
See if they run something here. Get some type of pin down or some action here for Selking to get a good open jump shot look.
And they'll reset again. Baker hands it off to Hackman up top. Good defense by Becker. Now Summers taking the fall away jumper. 3 seconds now, 2. Reber's going to let it go, and it's too strong. End of the first quarter, 21-8 is our score. When we come back, we'll have quarter number 2. You're watching Witness Media.
Steve Rich has been serving all of Adams County as a Good Neighbor State Farm agent from his office in Decatur since 1980. For all of your auto, home, life, and business insurance, Steve can show you what being a good neighbor is all about. Call or text Steve at 728-2933 or stop by his office at 230 South 2nd Street in Decatur from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. He can even meet you in the evening or on Saturday by appointment. All your insurance needs under one roof. To combine and save, talk with State Farm agent Steve Rich.
Welcome back to Adams Central. We'll flip it over to the second quarter here. As they inbound the ball, Bellmont will start with the lead and the basketball.
We're in a backdoor cut. Nice job on the execution there.
Right out of the timeout. adding to their lead 23-8. They led 19-0 in that first quarter. Becker, no hesitation, love it. That's what Adams Central needs right there. Guys need to start stepping into shots like that. Another backdoor. Selking had to regroup, kicks it to the corner. Nice ball movement. Summers will let it go. And Elena with another rebound. Good look for Summers. He's had a couple of those, just haven't fallen for him.
Bellmont back to man here. On the miss.
Johnson will let it go. Doesn't draw anything. Nice save. Becker almost had the second save. Good hustle by Reber there.
Deeth's going to come back in the game here, replacing Alana for the Jets. Good minutes by Alex there for Adams Central. Hit a 3 for 3 rebounds.
Selking spins his way into a jumper and knocks it down. He is feeling it. Heck of a first half for Daniel Selking.
He's got 15.
Outpacing the Jets by himself.
Nice hustle there by Schultz.
Summers, good footwork. Boy, that has to be something right there, you would think, but bodies flying all over the place, and the Jets somehow get a bucket out of it. And Bellmont calls the timeout. We'll take it along with them. We'll be right back right after this.
If you're looking for new flooring, K&N Carpet has been locally owned and family operated for over 50 years. Owners Mike and Ella Clifton, along with their amazing staff, take great pride in serving you. Check out our showroom for a variety of manufacturers and distributors consisting of carpet, hardwood, ceramic, laminate, vinyl, LVT, and area rugs. K&N Carpet is the only Mohawk floorscapes dealer in the Fort Wayne area. So give us a call at 260-639-3591 and come see the experts in flooring at 12108 US 27 South, or check us out on Facebook.
Second quarter brought to you by Haggard, Hershey, and Zelt Funeral Home. The staff at Haggard, Hershey, and Zelt Funeral Home continue to uphold the highest standards for the community and the families that they serve. Out of the timeout, Coach Selking pretty hot. Could tell he was not very happy with the offensive rebounds on this end.
That was a point of emphasis. Yeah, he was a little spirited down there and trying to make a point, get it across. I think he did a good job. We'll see how they respond here. Defensive rebounding a key in shot making. The Jets got off to a really slow start on the shot making portion.
And that was one of the points of emphasis out of the timeout right there. As he just said, he kind of urging his forward there, Cam Summers. Felt that Cam was not being very assertive down in the post. I think he solved that problem on that play right there. And he makes good on the free throw. Doubling up the Jets, 26-13. Jake Hackman will step out. Selking back in.
Easton Baker in the backcourt. Isaac Baker.
Reber pump fake. Can't get the first one, but he'll go back to the line. Kind of upset with himself. That was one of those passes into the post I think only Braylon Reber could have got.
Yeah, quick up.
Felt like the back corner of the end zone.
We saw that a couple times. You are correct.
Cannot get it to go. Saw Reber go through spurts of this last year as well. Just he'll hit 5 in a row and then miss a few. Just mental right here. Can't come away with that one, but Giels again doing what Giels does, and it leads to what Braylon Reber does. Good team basketball right there, and a heck of a move for Braylon Reber.
And again, Andy Giels with the hustle stats. Kept that possession alive. The Jets able to convert off that free throw rebound.
Selking gets the first step. Met at the rim by Becker. Makes the basket anyway. Boy, how good has Daniel Selking been here in this first half?
Very good with the body control there, looking for contact and just get it up to the rim. And he's able to finish through that contact. He's got 17, looking for 18 here.
Free throw finishes it off. Becker thought about it. Reber has it. They'll reset. Giels. Summers with the reverse. 32-15. They open it back up to 17.
Back to the 1-3-1 after a make.
Deeth lets a deep one go. And the Braves finish off the possession. In the corner, Summers with a look. It's a bit long. Reber with the rebound. Reber kicks it out. Deeth will let it go again. This time he knocks it down. Both teams with some playmaking. Down to a 14-point lead. Selking has him on the outside. Quick trigger. Knocks it down. What an answer. Daniel Selking red hot in this first half. 21 points.
9 of 12 from the field for those 21.
Nice finish by Deeth. Puts him in the scoring column. How about that finish by who else? Daniel Selking. They will count the basket. That looked like a block for Reber. And Selking did a really nice job contorting his way to 2 points right there.
Right. Another three-point play conversion. Now he's got 24.
Incredible first half. Working on a career night is Daniel Selking. Reber has it. They'll kick it out. Pass too hot for Andy Giels. Braves have it again with an 18-point lead. Quick trigger for Baker. It can't get it to go. Summers keeps it alive. And we might have an away. Now we got an intentional foul call. Maybe. Is that what he signaled?
No, I think they're just saying that was a...
It was a secondary. I thought he called something further. It was kind of odd the way he called it, but must have grabbed the wrist and pulled a little bit.
They're going to get that foul at Jake Hackman. It's his second, so he comes out of the lineup.
Thought maybe they saw something we didn't up here. But
right.
Back to Adams Central here.
Braves,
2:23 to go.
Braves back to 2-3 in the half court.
Reber will let one go from deep, and he knocks it down. Braylon doing what he can to keep the Jets relevant here. Selking. Heat check doesn't go. See if the Jets can string a few together here. Now Johnson to Becker. Good look from the corner. Knocks it down. 6 straight points for Adams Central, and it's back to 12. This is more the pace that we thought we would have, Coach, but makes you scratch your head, that 19-0 run.
Right. That's been the difference.
Down to a minute 10, minute 5. Summers creeps his way to the corner. Three-pointer is good. 41 first half points for the Bellmont Braves. Corner, Becker gets another look. This one can't fall. And Summers does a nice job boxing out Giels there.
Gonna go last shot here.
Coach Selking yelling from the sidelines there.
But they'll take that instead. Oh, and then he came down hard, I think, with that left elbow on the floor.
Don't wait till it's over, Lionel.
Officials hearing it from the fans, but
Quit talking. Hey, quit talking to the fans, you loser. Look at you.
some fans yelling at the officials over here on the Bellmont side. I mean, I can see why they're fired up when you get a kid undercut like that. But at the same time, I mean, the officials,
right, he's trying to stop a potential dunk or an easy lay-in, make him earn it at the free throw line. Unfortunately, undercut him a little bit. Keehan went hard to the floor. Good thing he's up and makes both free throws.
And there's a Bellmont foul. Isaac Baker got a bit too aggressive on that passing play. Tried to get it to Johnson inside. 11 seconds to go in the first half. It's kind of been back and forth in this quarter. But at one point, Bellmont led 19-0. That has been the difference. Reber has it. Jets probably going to get the last shot if they have it their way. Reber kicks it. Becker with a look. Gets his own. Floater is swatted away by Cam Summers. Selking makes an impossible half-court shot. It won't count, but it was entertaining nonetheless. So was this half. 43, I missed that last free throw. 43-26 is our score as we head to the half. And we will have a halftime show brought to you by Adams Memorial Hospital. So stick around. You're watching Witness Media. We'll be right back.
At FM Investment Services, we continue to serve and advise our clients with dedication and experience, and our team includes 2 registered investment professionals. Lee Flickinger, with over 30 years of experience helping clients navigate their financial journeys, and Lori Garwood, bringing more than 25 years of investment expertise to the table. Together, Lee and Lori are committed to helping you achieve your financial goals, and supporting them is Tina Marbaugh, administrative assistant, who has 4.5 years of experience in the investment field. Call us today, 260-368-9939 to schedule your consultation. FM Investment Services, experience you can trust, advice you can count on.
Are you looking for a place where Christian values meets compassionate care? Christian Care Retirement Community has an independent living, assisted living, specialized memory care, and their new short-term rehabilitation program designed for the best in recovery. The mission of Christian Care is enriching senior living with Christian values and compassionate service, rooted in faith, guided by love, and dedicated to respect and stewardship. Join them in the experience to support community where Christian values shine through. Christian Care Retirement Community, where faith and care come together.
Here at Berne Ready Mix, building strong communities is not just something we say. It's something we do. We are proud to be a part of the residential, commercial, industrial, and municipal projects in the communities we serve. Contact us to discuss your next project.
Introducing the leather super framer tool belt from Weaver. Its all-purpose design has plenty of room for your essentials and more. The stainless steel rivets and hardware with its black resin finish is rust resistant. Its heavy gauge nylon thread won't fray or rot, and the super fabric lining is breathable and waterproof. Soft oil tanned pouches with veg tanned belt and accessories come from the best U.S. steer hides. And yes, it smells pretty darn good too. Get yours today at Hobbaker's Ace of Berne.
Welcome back to the hangar, and just in time for the presentation of the model jet. You want to tell us about that, Coach?
Yeah, as you're seeing here the halftime ceremony for the reintroduction of the Adams Central jet. And for longtime Adams Central fans, all the way back in the days of pre-consolidation, we're talking about going all the way back into the 1949 when Monroe Township, Kirkland, Washington Townships formed Adams Central. In the first game in 1949, they lost to Wilshire and got their first win the next week with a win over Geneva. And then later on into the 50s, of course, they moved into this building that we are sitting in right now at the hangar. And after Pleasant Mills closed and Pleasant Mills became a part of Adams Central, that's when Adams Central changed their name from the Greyhounds to the Jets, and they created the Jet mascot. And for many years, the Jet was prominent at games and within the school for kids to walk past on their way to class and to the cafeteria. And it got relocated a few times into storage, and they decided here to pull it out and kind of refurbish it. So that was a big project here. From the original that was done by Coach Vernon Zerker, who was a part of the back-to-back-to-back sectional championships that they had in 1964, 65, and 66. Teams that won 3 sectionals. And actually, in 1966, they beat Carmel in the first round of the regional before losing to Anderson in the regional final. But Vernon Zerker, the coach, his brother Art Zerker was the one that thought of the idea to craft a wooden jet, and they put that on top of his son's Stu Zerker's car in the caravan that they took to the regional that year. And in the years following it, it made its way onto the floor for games and an occasional school program. So Art Zerker's family retrieved the jet from the tunnel storage here at the school and had some hopes of repairing it, maybe refurbishing it. So they kind of took it on as a project and took it to Dan Steele's wood shop, and then Dan contacted Dan Michael, who was a long time maintenance person here, head of maintenance at Adams Central. Virgil Bauer got involved, Leon Mitchell, and you'll see them out there right now on the floor as they bring the jet out again. So these group of 4, Dan Michaels, Dan Steele, Virgil Bowers, Leon Mitchell, were the ones that kind of started taking the original one apart. And then Nathan Bowers, who runs Bowers Paint Studio in Decatur, was contacted and to add some fiberglass to give the jet a new paint job, but trying to keep some of the authenticity here. So Sean and Jacob Wooster, Chris Cook, Cruz Bowers there at Bowers Paint Studio did a fantastic job, and so it decided to make it a part of Adams Central Schools again, and so it was on display tonight at the south end when people came in. They just wheeled it out here to midcourt, and now it's on its way out north, so when people leave, they can take a look at the new refurbished jet. So I think it's fantastic that they wanted to bring the jet back.
Kind of a missed opportunity. They should have had some, the landing guys with the the cones and everything.
Yeah, right.
They should have had some. They should have had some of those indicators, those lights, the landing lights. But that's all right. That was a really cool thing they did. They wheeled that out. You could tell a lot of pride went into that project. This is the Adams Memorial Hospital halftime show. Experience ortho excellence with Dr. David Coates, Dr. Robert Kinney, and physician's assistant Aaron Whitman at Adams Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, part of Adams Medical Group. Call 866-724-DOCS for a full range of treatment options, specializing in sports medicine like knee, hip, shoulder, and hand care repair. Teams get ready for the second half. Adams Central, an uphill battle. They trailed 19-0 before Braylon Reber finally got some free throws to fall. Their first field goal came from Alex Elena, and then it was 19-5 at that point. It ended up being an 8-0 run, but boy, that difficult start has kind of set the tone. Adams Central right there with Bellmont in the second quarter as far as points go, but now the lead has kind of stuck up there at 17.
Yeah, when you go on the road, of course, one of the big things is, hey, try and motivate your players. We need to get off to a good start. Let's really get after it defensively. Let's get out and challenge. Let's guard. Let's defend. Don't give them second chance point opportunities. Make it tough. And then at the RN, let's get good shots. And, wow, the Braves really responded here in a big, big way, getting off to a 19-0 start here. But that's, for fans, longtime fans of this rivalry, we've seen that before happen a few times, a couple times here and also at Bellmont over the years, that the Braves got off to really, really hot starts. And, of course, the Jets 0 of 8 to start, and the Braves led by Cam Summers and Daniel Selking. Selking 24, Cam Summers was 16. So combined for 40 of their 43 in their first half. And when you get off to an 0-8 start from the field, and then you're watching the other team shots go in, it becomes a real demoralizer. It just makes it tough to get out there and stick with it. But to the Jets' credit, as you mentioned, they went on a little bit of a run themselves, and they had the lead cut to 12 a few times there. But then big plays, either it was Summers or Selking, with a lot of big Daniel Selking, not just from three, but he had some conventional three-point plays as well, where he drew contact, able to finish at the rim and complete the three-point play at the free throw line.
You could see there they had the intention of getting Daniel Selking going early. He took the first 4 shots for Bellmont. And you can kind of get the sense of their record here, 3-5. You see some good things, but if Daniel Selking is neutralized in any way, it's going to be up to guys like Summers to really pick it up. And you have some question marks now about this Bellmont roster, because teams will watch this film and they'll tune their defense toward that.
Yeah, teams, again, maybe with some really great perimeter defenders, they're going to see it. They're going to maybe use some box and one coverage on Daniel Selking. They may just face guard him. They may come and double and force somebody else to hit shots. So he's probably going to see that if he hasn't already. He's probably going to. Anytime you run a string like he's had here for the last 4 and 5 games of 30-plus, it's going to happen.
I mean, if I'm in the locker room, Coach Adams, I might make it a priority that Selking doesn't get 40 tonight. I mean, that might be my emphasis. This kid had a great first half.
Right.
Let's not let him do it to us again.
Right. Yeah, let's make it as difficult as we can. Let's just help, whoever's matched up with him. It's no help situation. You're just going to face guard him, get up on him, force him to put the ball on the floor, and when he does, we're going to bring somebody else and double him and force him to skip it and someone else to make shots.
Adams Central, I saw some things that I really liked, some guys taking shots that weren't taking shots in other broadcasts we've had. I liked Maverick Becker, a little more assertive, taking some shots. Love to see Alex Elena off the bench taking some shots. Even I thought Deeth, he didn't really have a lot of success. Did have 1 3, I believe, but
0-4 early, and then made his last 2, including a 3.
Coming off of the injury, he's a little bit, maybe he's not 100%, maybe he maybe a little tentative, but I like his aggressiveness toward the hoop. So the Jets doing what they can to really kind of be relevant without just having Braylon Reber drive the paint. That was their whole offense against Ridgewood, the game that we got to call. But Johnson, he's got to get it going here in this second half. We've got to get him going to the basket, get something going for Drew Johnson. So a lot of things the Jets need to clean up here. Unspoken hero, I think, is Mr. Giels, doing a lot of things away from the ball, keeping plays alive, doing some good things for the Jets. So they got to piece together a really, really good second half, because this is a very good Bellmont Braves basketball team. Yeah, and you can't it's got to be done in the first 4 minutes of the third quarter. You've got to be able to string 3 stops or 4 stops in a row and score, three of those times to close that gap, get it close to 10 as you can in order to give yourself a chance, because the longer it goes into that mode, then the tougher it becomes to just grind it out and try and play catch-up, because the Bellmont Braves, too good. Daniel Selking on the perimeter shooting and driving the ball to the hoop, and Cameron Summers as well there with his ability, especially against zone coverage, to catch and find the open person for scores. So the first 3 to 4 minutes here for the Jets going to be critical. We're going to take our last commercial break here in the Adams Memorial Hospital halftime show. When we come back, we'll have the third quarter brought to you by DDS. Stick around. You're watching Witness Media.
In the community and backed by extensive experience, Adams Health is here to diagnose the most complex conditions with care and compassion. We offer specialty care in women's health, orthopedics, sports medicine, urology, gastroenterology, pulmonology, neurology, and more. With multiple locations in Adams County, you'll get the care you need close to home. We see new patients quickly because your health shouldn't have to wait. Visit adamshospital.org to schedule today. Your health is our priority.
You're not just a homeowner, you're also a double-pane window that apparently weighs 800 pounds owner, an inconveniently located electrical outlet owner, and a kitchen floor made for triple axles owner. Fortunately, you're also an American Standard owner, which means you've got heating and cooling built and tested to keep going, no matter what happens. American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, built to a higher standard.
Or American Standard dealer, Don Myers, Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling.
It's game day, a time to focus on the excitement and not to worry about your insurance coverage. With Indiana Farmers Insurance by your side, you can step onto the field or into the bleachers with true peace of mind, knowing your coverage is handled by local agents who care about your business, your auto, your home, and your farm as much as you do. Local insurance, local agents, here for you. Now that's what we call teamwork.
Do you know all of the services provided at Decatur Hardware and Rental? We're a U-Haul dealer. We fill grill tanks, test pool water, custom mix paint, cut keys, ship UPS packages, cut glass, rent tents, tables and chairs, a trencher, skid loader, tractor, sod cutter, scaffolding, and so many more items. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, or paint. Decatur Hardware and Rental can make your project much easier to complete. Decatur Hardware and Rental, across from the Bungie plant, do it best.
Welcome back to the Hangar. Third quarter is brought to you by Decatur Dental Services. At DDS, we welcome new patients and patient referrals at all our locations in Decatur, Geneva, Berne, Bluffton, and Warren. Visit us at DecaturDentalIN.com to learn more. Teams coming out of the timeout. Adams Central looking to dig into this 17-point deficit here. The Braves looking to keep their foot on the gas. So here we go.
Going to start with the 1-3-1 here defensively in the half court.
I thought they had the most success out of that, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, right away, early when they went to it, they were able to get turnovers.
Good look for Reber, just couldn't knock it down. Summers had to get a good hold of the basketball before he went up. But a design play for him.
Nice cross screen. Made it look easy.
Good defense at the rim. I think Baker might have got a piece of that one.
Good job of defending without fouling there, making it tough. Deeth not able to finish.
Bo Baker underneath. Nice touch for the 2.
First score of the game for Bo.
Coach Selking looking for other guys to contribute. Reber can't knock it down. Good look from the corner. He's missed his first few. Drive to the hoop. Good take by Jake Hackman. And I wonder if that wasn't a point of emphasis in the halftime, maybe getting some other guys going here.
Right, good aggressive move there. Drives to the rim. Picked up the foul. Because that's what they're going to need going forward here when they match up with the likes of Columbia City, Huntington North, and the NE8.
Even this Heritage game they've got coming up on Tuesday.
Correct.
One of 2 for Hackman on the drive.
Largest lead of the game now at 22 for Bellmont. Dropping back into that 1-3-1 after a make.
What a pass. Reber wraps it around to Giels. He's going to go to the free throw line.
The only option Braylon had. Good find there. Third foul on Bo Baker, so that's going to bring a substitution here after this first free throw.
Free throw is good for Andy Giels.
So Isaac Baker is going to check in. Bo will come out.
First point of the day for Giels. Make it 2. A lot of what Andy Giels does not show up on the stat sheet, that's for sure. And you can see picking up full court. Now Bellmont looking for the answer. 20-point game. Step back look for Selking is good. Picking up right where he left off. He's got 27.
Just a great move there. Dribble separation. Step back and hits the 3 in stride.
Blocked out of bounds by Jack Schultz. Good rotation defensively there. Giels thought he had an easy layup.
Right.
Johnson stifled again. And that was tipped out of bounds. Jets will keep it down here. Oh, a big collision. I think that's going to be Johnson. And popping right back up is Isaac Baker. He took a shot. And Drew Johnson's tough night continues. His 3rd foul. No points on the night for him.
Alex Solana at the bench here. He's going to come in, and Drew's going to come out.
Get a good one.
A lot of things going Belmont's way tonight. They've shot the ball particularly well. Caused some turnovers for the Jets as well.
There's that backdoor cut again. Better job by Deeth.
Selking with a deep look. And it goes out of bounds. It'll belong to Adams Central.
They get a stop.
Selking's got the green light from anywhere on the court. That might have been something, he might have had a little bit of a governor on him last year as a freshman, but this year you can tell he's got the green light.
Right. And when you're that efficient, you can understand why.
Elena's a little bit long on the shot. Gang rebound for Bellmont. Good first step. Selking to the rim with a left hand. 29 for the sophomore. Maverick had to throw it off a Bellmont defender, but it'll stay with the Jets.
Easton Baker going to check in now. Isaac Baker will come out. Easton just a freshman. And as you move on the pass defensively in any type of a zone defense, you got to move as well offensively against a 1-3-1. Bellmont back to the 2-3 now, but you can't catch in the corner.
Just wait.
And because it's going to be too late after about a 2 count, you're going to get doubled. Nice move by Reber.
Jets reach 30. They're going to have to get some stops on this end too, though. Wide open 3. And a little bit of confusion. Somebody missed their assignment.
Lead up to 26.
And first time tonight we're going to see Colton Combs as Maverick will step out. Bellmont, largest lead of the game, 56-30. Good hands. Bellmont off to the races, 3-on-2. Just off. And it's going to stay here, though. Good hard take by Jake Hackman. Couldn't finish, though. Left it short. Combs comes away with it. Jack Schultz maybe a little too far under the basket.
Yeah, not a good angle there on a reverse lay-in attempt. Just not enough room.
Reber, good hands inside. Tough basket. Gets his own rebound. Can't get it to go. Oh, it looked like a couple guys had a hold of Andy Giels there. Selking into the lane. Nice left hand and 2 more. The second quarter, Jets got this thing down to 12, and that's been about as close as they've come. Nice move in the paint. Central could use a lot more of that.
Yeah, Alex, good job there. Switching left to right, able to finish there. Nice soft shot over the front.
Rare turnover for the Braves. Easton Baker, just a freshman, got a little too far inside there. From the corner, 3-pointers good. Jets string together a few baskets. Last 2 minutes of the third quarter, you'd like to see them trim a little bit more here. Braves have been a little stagnant.
And it's going to be a 3-second call there.
You could kind of see that coming once he got stuck.
Yeah.
Another turnover, back-to-back there for Bellmont.
Bo Baker returns to the lineup. He'll replace Easton. Back to the 1-3-1.
Johnson back in the game, finally gets on the board, and the Jets a little bit streaky here in the third quarter. Down to 20 again. And what an answer. Daniel Selking from the Adams Central parking lot. That was an insane shot there. What an answer.
Right. Definitely has NBA range. There's no question.
And a turnover. Selking doing it on both ends. Heat check on the other side. That one a bit short. Tracked down, though. Pulled the chair out from under him. He thought he was going to get some contact there.
And we got a foul on the drive there by Deeth. They're going to call that foul on Hackman, I believe.
Haven't had many free throws tonight. As fast-paced as this game has been. That's going to be the third foul on Jake Hackman. First one's good.
Rebound, Blue.
And make it 2. Hackman went back door. Somehow that pass got to him. I'm not sure how.
Good luck, Jake.
That was going to be on Alex Alana there, his first. Send Selking to the line.
To add to his already impressive total tonight.
Yeah, he's got 35 now. So Jake Hackman comes out. Isaac Baker returns.
Automatic for Mr. Selking. All tipped into the backcourt. Drew Johnson has to come up with it. Summers guilty of the infraction, about 50 feet away from the basket. Deep three is off, and Selking with a rebound. Now the Braves can have the last shot if they want it. I'll give it back to Selking, now back to Baker. Now back to Selking through the design play. Falls to the ground, no call. Down to 2 seconds. Johnson will have a look. Couldn't knock it down. And the three. 63-40 is our score. Bellmont in the driver's seat. We'll have the fourth quarter when we come back.
At Bellmont, your career starts in the classroom. With 16 career and technical education programs, we are the home of the biggest collection in Adams and Wells County. From arts to trade to business. We are Bellmont. Good at learning, good at life.
Apartment living at its best with an exceptional location and affordable living. Located on 000 Road in Berne, Eastview Apartments are currently offering spacious 2-bedroom apartment homes with full-size washer, dryer, range, refrigerator, dishwasher, disposal, free maintenance, private entrances, balcony or patio, and much more. Please call 260-589-8602 for further information. We know you will be proud to call Eastview Apartments your home.
21-22-20.
Back at the hangar. Final 8 minutes of play. Bellmont in the driver's seat. 63-40 is our score.
And the Braves with the ball first here to start the fourth quarter. Nice screen again. Summers, yeah.
Summers.
And they're going to count it, I think. Basket interference.
Right you are. They will count it. Don't see that often at this level. And Reber, you would argue, might be one of the only guys that you would see that call from.
Right.
Tough pass. Picked off. Summers now going the other way. Catch and shoot. Summers. Baker. Nice tough rebound. Selking in the lane. Draws the contact, and he's going the other way with it.
Yeah, he's going to get a charge call there on Daniel Selking.
Took a shot. I don't want to guess where. Hopefully he's all right. We'll go ahead and take a commercial break, and we'll come right back.
When you walk through our doors, you'll find smiling faces, exceptional service, and a sense of family. With trusted financial solutions tailored to you. Discover the difference today. Financial Partners Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA. So you think you found the right guy on social media? It could be that person isn't who you thought they were. If you don't give out your personal information, you won't be a victim of fraud. A message brought to you by Financial Partners Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA.
Back at the hangar. Second time tonight, Drew Johnson's had to check out of the basketball game for some kind of an accident. This time he took an offensive foul. We think it's a hip. Could be. But he luckily got off on his own power there.
Got up and walked off on his own, so good sign there.
7 minutes to go in this basketball game. Boy, Bellmont, they are just begging the Jets to get that ball in the corner there.
Yeah, and you know, if you're going to attack the zone, you got to use some pass fakes in there, try and hit the gaps off the dribble, and the Jets just making it kind of easy. Not doing either one of those things.
Tried to get it into the post there. Another steal for Selking. Elena sends it away. But right on cue, Summers with the answer. They have been the 1-2 punch tonight. Reber lets one go, and it's good. Braylon with 15. .25 lead for the Bellmont Braves. Bellmont offensively, they've been surgical tonight. Reber steps in the passing lane. He's got some room and nearly missed it. I think he wanted to dunk it. Just did not have the momentum to do it.
Quite enough ups there, but able to finish anyway.
Make it 17 for Braylon. Selking first step, gets in, two more. 70 for Bellmont, 38 for Selking. Tried to go up and under. Nice rebound and finish. That is what he's in the ball game for.
Good job there by Mason Manley. Rebound, keeps it high, got the putback.
Contributions, that's what Adams Central looking for right now. Just a freshman, he's got a lot of room to grow. Pull-up shot, give him 40. Selking with a wry smile on his face. He knows he's got 40. Jets will have it out of bounds. Skip pass. Elena will take it, and it's a little long. Rebounded by Bellmont. Summers has it out top to Baker in the paint. Up and under, he'll kick it out. Selking with another deep look. It is short. He is human after all, Coach.
Sometimes you do miss.
Great hustle on this end by Jack Schultz. And then with the foul, Lawson Deeth kind of backed his way into that foul. Selking checking out of the game. It could be the last time we see Daniel Selking tonight.
Most likely. Most likely.
40 points and 3.5 quarters worth of work. Reber launches from the top and hits another three. For Braylon. That one a bit off, rebounded by the Jets. Combs from the corner, knocks it down. Colton Combs off the bench. Good pass from Reber. Reber doing a little bit of facilitating tonight as well. Kind of out of necessity. They've really keyed on him pretty hard. He's got 20 anyway.
Working on a double-double. Got him 1 rebound shy. A double-double tonight.
And to the foul line goes freshman Easton Baker.
Jack Johnson's going to check in now. Jack Schultz will come out for the Braves.
Both coaches kind of conceding this one away with their benches. Reber still getting some playing time here.
Braylon with a great opportunity to be another 1,000-point scorer here for Adams Central basketball.
Jets almost had another chance at it. No good there. How close is he, Coach?
I think he's less than 150 away, so he's got a really good opportunity here to get there.
Certainly got enough of the schedule in front of him to do so.
Right.
3-point try. Baker's a little bit off, and there's your double-double. Reber gets that rebound. Spin move, up and under. Baker not having any of it. Summers underneath, can't get it to go. Tipped out though. And why not If anybody deserved that basket, it was Bo Baker on the defensive end, coming back with the layup.
Yeah, absolutely. After a big defensive play there, block shot, got the rebound.
Reber lets another one go. He's been feeling it out there. Substitution timeout. And both coaches doing so. So Reber's going to check out of the game with 23. It's a hard-fought 23, too.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Braylon held up his end tonight for sure.
Final minute. This one has become the sequel to the JV match, essentially. Bellmont winning that one. On the drive and a basket for Luke Summers. Blocked away. Going the other way now. Now under 30. Good hustle. Now the kick outside. The three-point look is off. Good shot there from Rathman, but didn't make it. Final score is Bellmont 79, Adams Central 56. Braves red hot from the floor. They never did let up. Jets, to their credit, at one point down 30. Fought, but couldn't get it close.
Yeah, just too much. I mean, without question, the early start, up 19-0, that just said it right there. That was kind of all she wrote. So difficult to come back in a game like this from being 19 down early after you're having so much trouble finding the basket for the Jets. But give them credit. They continue to battle, and they were able to cut it to 12 a few times, but couldn't get any closer than that. And the Braves cruised from the opening.
We're going to have a post-game show brought to you by Miller Land Surveying, so stick around. You're watching Witness Media. We'll be right back.
Are you sick of working 12-hour shifts and weekends at your current job? Come join our team at Smith Brothers Berne, where we pride ourselves in providing our employees with a family atmosphere, a Monday through Friday work week, and a clean and air-conditioned work environment. Our employees are not required to wear uniforms and can listen to music while they work. Starting wages are $16 to $21 an hour at the end of their first year, with yearly bonus incentives and a competitive benefits package. Apply online at smithbrothersfurniture.com or in person at 356 Monroe Street in Berne.
Krukeberg Auction and Realty of Decatur is dedicated to providing you with a grand auction experience. Their stellar team has over 100 years of combined listing and sales experience, specializing in auctioning homes, personal property, land, farms, equipment, antiques, and business liquidations. Licensed in Indiana and Ohio, call Krukeberg Auction and Realty at 724-7402 or stop by 1030 South 13th Street in Decatur. Make the best choice by making Krukeberg Auction and Realty your first choice for a grand auction and realty experience.
From dreamer to doer, bridging the gap between where we are and where we want to be, turning passion into profession, finding your true calling in a career, and bringing your dreams to life, it takes two things: the right path and the right people to walk alongside you. At Indiana Wesleyan University, we help dreamers become doers with accessible, flexible learning pathways and world-class people making world-changing connections. The road ahead, it's closer than you think. Discover the way at IWU.
Did you just see that?
What? I didn't see anything.
I can't believe my eyes.
You should know what you're looking at.
And we're here to help you. Come see Dr. Lehman
or Dr. Bixler
or Dr. Baum
at Lehman and Bixler Optometrists World Headquarters, Berne, Indiana.
They helped us, and they can probably help you.
Trust your vision to Lehman and Bixler Optometrists.
Good call, ref.
At Fisher Dental, we fix teeth. We also develop relationships with our patients and create lifelong friends.
Here at Fisher Dental, we clean, extract, and fill teeth. We also make crowns, bridges, partials, and dentures.
At Fisher Dental, we like smiles. And remember, we've got your back. And your teeth.
Passion. It's inside the barn at 5 a.m. It's dirty boots, calloused hands, and the energy to keep going. Passion is every step, again and again. Passion. It's giving it the best you've got. It's hard work that pays off. Show right. Feed your passion.
We are Best One.
The best tires.
The best customer service.
Since 1948, Best One has been delivering quality and dependable tires and full-service automotive care to our customers. Best One, selling tires, serving people. We are Best One.
Visit our store or bestoneofmonroe.com to shop tires, request an appointment, and more. See these? See us at Best One of Monroe. Selling tires, serving people.
Modern meets classic with the new Amara Stone Wedding Band collection at Richard's Jewelry. Made in the USA with recycled metals, these rings mix traditional gold with new contemporary metals for a sleek, edgy look and design. Life gets tough, but so are these industrial wedding bands featuring Benchmark's lifetime guarantee. Richard's Jewelry, your exclusive Amara Stone dealer in downtown Berne. M&M Market on the north side of Geneva has established a sterling reputation for the food they provide. Over 150 flavors of bratwurst, a wide selection of marinated chicken and pork chops, meat and cheese trays, and a 40-foot meat and deli case full of fresh-cut meats, cut daily. Come and schedule a special event meal for any budget on your next visit. Be sure to check our Facebook page for store hours and in-store specials. Freedom Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Bluffton is where power meets adventure. From Ram trucks built to work to Chryslers built for your family and Jeeps built to explore, we've got it all. Freedom Chrysler Dodge Jeep. Your road starts here.
Are you in the market for a used vehicle, or are you looking for a rental van or trailer? CMA Truck and Auto provides a variety of vehicles in a variety of price ranges, and Swiss City Vans offers rental services for a range of equipment. We invite you to visit us in person at the south edge of Berne on US 27, or to visit us online at cmatruckandauto.com, where you can sort our inventory by price range. You can also visit our Facebook page, where we keep in touch with our customers and promote giveaways. Enjoy the vehicle buying process without hidden fees or high-pressure sales at CMA.
Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Welcome back to the hangar. One final time. Bellmont 79, Adams Central 56. Hot shooting. This is the post-game show brought to you by Miller Land Surveying. Miller Land Surveying and MLS Engineering provide commercial and residential land surveying and civil engineering to Northeast Indiana. Contact Miller Land Surveying at 692-6166 or MLS Engineering at 489-8571. Also want to mention our fourth quarter sponsor, fourth quarter link, and you miss it. We failed to mention them. Ms. Lehman Realtors and Auctioneers have been serving this great community since 1960. we have the experience and expertise you can count on. Ms. Lehman Realtors and Auctioneers, welcome home. The Braves, they came and shot the lights out, particularly one sophomore. But, Coach, what did you take away from that? What's your analysis?
Well, a couple things. I mean, we mentioned in the pregame, I thought rebounding and shot making were going to be the two big keys, and shot making from the get-go tonight. Bellmont came out ready and able, willing, and made shots to start the game. Got off 19-0 on the other side. Adams Central just could not find range from anywhere, in the paint, outside the perimeter. Just could not get a shot to go down, and when that happens, it's just really difficult. It requires a ton of effort to get back into games, and to their credit, they continue to play. And that's all you can do is just continue to play, just next play. Focus on the next play in front of you, and they cut it to 12 a couple times, but they just couldn't get much closer than that, and Bellmont just continued to extend. And they got contributions tonight from a couple guys that was really, really superior. Cameron Summers was really good tonight for them. He had 23 in the game. Was in the middle of the zone when Adams Central tried to run some zone at times and knew what to do with the basketball. And then, of course, what more can you say about Daniel Selking? I mean, he's an exceptional talent just as a sophomore. And, he hasn't reached the ceiling yet. And you think, okay, so we're going to come out, we're going to man him, we're going to lock and trail and force him to catch and maybe put the ball on the floor. And he's like, okay, fine. I'll catch and put the ball on the floor, get into the paint, score, draw contact, get a three-point play. Okay, you go under a screen, fine. I'll fade, catch it, shoot off the catch, not a problem, 3. And I'll even create off the bounce and create shots and hit. I mean, he's 17 of 26 tonight, and you're thinking, wow, in a high school game, that is a ton of shots. But when you are a shot maker, and hey, Coach Selking's like, if you're not going to come out and double him and force the ball out of his hands, why would you not want him to take 26 shots?
Yeah, that was the option that was available. It's the reason he only ended up with 1 assist. He didn't have to pass the ball. He had the opportunities he'd like to take, and he took them. And if you let a kid like that get hot, I mean, he's going to keep shooting the basketball.
Yeah, absolutely. And when you get in the zone like that, then you get really comfortable. And you can tell he was really comfortable out there from the beginning. He has 40 points, and he came out with like over 3 minutes to go in the game. But what I also liked about it is he's rebounding.
Yeah.
He's rebounding as a guard. I had him with 9 rebounds tonight. So he's not just doing it at one end. It's like, you talk about people can be scorers, they can be shooters, but are they a complete player? Daniel Selking tonight, this was a complete performance. And, I mean, it was when you don't get a lot of opportunity to see kids that are that good on display. And so when you do, you really have an appreciation. And it was tonight. I mean, it looked like it came easy to him, but it requires a lot of work. You can tell he puts a lot of work in on his shot and dribble moves. He can handle it, go with both hands, score at the rim, and score off the bounce and from 3. It was just something to watch tonight.
Coach Adams coming up to talk with us after the game here, and I'll go ahead and concede the mic so that Coach could talk with him. Here you go.
Coach Casey Adams coming up here on the post-game show tonight. And, Coach, obviously one of the big motivating speeches we all give when we go on the road is, hey, guys, look, we really need to get off to a good start tonight. And I'm sure Coach Selking, that's probably what he's telling his guys there. We need to get off to a really good start. Let's go and apply a pressure. Let's get some scores and maybe get out in transition. And when you can't hit shots on your own, like you guys just couldn't find the range from anywhere, and they get out to a 19-0 start, it is so, so difficult to play from behind. To your guys' credit, they didn't give up. They scratched their way back, got it to 12 a couple times, but Bellmont just too much tonight from a couple guys. Selking exceptional, Cam Summers very, very good as well.
Yeah, I think they came off a pretty competitive winter break. I'm talking, Bellmont did. They
at Delta.
Games,
Yeah.
So they definitely were motivated to respond today, and I thought they came out and they punched us first, and we couldn't get back out of it. But we got to continue to do a better job on the defensive end. And yes, they were hot. They shot very well. They moved very well. Belmont used the floor really well. we got to do a better job of defending it. So
yeah, and sometimes I'm like in a game like this, Daniel Selking. Sometimes it's like okay, we'll try and mix it up defensively some. We'll trail him, we'll lock and trail, maybe we'll go under screen, which you're not going to do against him because he's got such terrific range. Not a lot you could do unless you really absolutely just wanted to double him every time he touched it. But they have other people. Cam Summers was really good tonight. They have other people that can score as well. So it's almost a case of you're going to have those games where you just got to say, great game, shake your hand and say congrats and move on.
Yeah, it'll be a great game to watch on film.
Right.
We'll learn a lot from.
Right.
They were hot. And other kids stepped up other than Selking, and an explanation point, him hitting it at halftime. When you're hitting it,
right.
The rim's really big, but
right.
I've seen Cam grow too, and Cam's grown into a really nice varsity player. So they definitely had some key players tonight that stepped up, and then they had some other players that stepped up. A couple shots here and there, and we struggled on the shooting. So
yeah, and you could say, okay, here's the upside of all of it is you guys get to go right back at it tomorrow night over at Parkway. They typically, Coach Hughes has been there a long time. He's been here a couple times and saw you guys. So he was here tonight, so we'll have some insights there. Their crowd's usually pretty good, but, it's the opportunity to get right back at it. Just put this one behind you and go compete again tomorrow night.
And that's what I told the guys. The best thing about this is we get a chance to rebound and go tomorrow and, be hungry for that. That's an opportunity, and, I think they're up to that. We talk a lot about we got to forget the last thing, the last play, the last turnover, the last shot made, the last game. It's, now we got to step up and be ready for tomorrow. So.
And also, I think you can look at it when you say look at the film and see. But I think some positives that I saw there from guys, they did not quit competing. Andy Gill's still in there. I thought Alex was good off the bench tonight. Alana come in. He defended hard. He rebounded the basketball. I had him with 4 or 5 rebounds there. And, Colton came in and hit a 3. And just guys, and Braylon's going to compete. And his 23 tonight again, 10 in the first and 13 in the second. So he did it in both halves and got a double-double tonight. So guys were there competing. Lawson, maybe he doesn't shoot it as well as maybe he wanted to. And Drew goes down a couple times, but they continue to compete. Yeah. And that's what you like. That's going to pay off. And hopefully it does tomorrow night.
Yeah, we're still building that identity. We're still looking to get everybody synced at once. I know we're close. It's just every time we feel like we're ahead of it, someone else gets hot. So, they are battling. They are competing. They want it. It's just a matter of, getting it to that spot, so.
Right, so hopefully tomorrow you can rebound, get back on the winning side, and then a couple of big, Jay County is going to be a big one here next weekend before you go to Heritage for the opening round of the ACAC tournament. So good luck on those, Coach, and thanks for coming up and spending some time with us. And
appreciate you guys.
Let's get back on the winning track tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Coach Casey Adams joining us here on the post-game show with comments tonight. The Bellmont Braves come away with a 79-56 victory. They improved to 4-5 on the year. Adams Central falls to 2-5, and they'll head to Parkway tomorrow, Dylan.
Right you are, the back-to-back. Always tougher when you lose the first one, but
right.
Especially an emotional one like this. Bellmont, it's a team that you wanted to beat. You wanted to at least compete with, and they fell kind of flat, at least in the first quarter. Played pretty well. I mean, the fourth quarter was even. You could argue it was a JV quarter, but, I mean, they did some good things in the second half to kind of keep themselves in the game, but just didn't have enough firepower to come out of the gate to make this game as interesting as it should have been.
Exactly. You're exactly right. And when you're playing, teams, you got to match the intensity. You got to be able to come out and level up, and it just didn't happen tonight. So you take it and just be determined tomorrow to get on the bus, go over to Parkway. Not that long of a drive. Go over there, and as Coach Adams said it, they want it. They want to be able to compete. They're going to get after it. I believe them. And good luck to Coach Adams and the Jets tomorrow when they go to Parkway.
Well, we have one final thing to do here. That is the player of the game, brought to you by the Berne Witness and FM Investments Raymond James. For investments, finances, or retirement planning, call 368-9939 to set up an appointment at FM Investments Raymond James. Controversial pick tonight, Daniel Selking is our player of the game.
Yeah, you know, he was on a run here of 30-plus point games over the last 4 or 5, and he proved why he's a scorer tonight. And when you're able to come and just have an appreciation for performances like that, you know, you don't care whether it's the opponent, not the opponent, both of these teams here in Adams County, so you're going to be behind all the Adams County teams here, but Daniel Selking proved tonight. He can score the basketball. He's multifaceted, and he got it done on the other end, too, rebounding the basketball. So overall, great performance for Daniel here. He finished with 40 points. I had him with 9 rebounds. He is our Berne Witness player of the game.
And I was just talking to Coach Selking. I think we might get Coach Selking up here for a second. That would be
awesome.
fantastic.
Yeah, that would be fantastic. Yeah, and I'll let you talk to him.
We were just about to kick off, and Coach gave me the eye.
Yeah, we'll take it.
And he said, "Hey, you want to talk? You want to talk to us for a second?" I said, "Why wouldn't I want to talk to Coach Selking?"
For sure, yeah.
Sorry. I think, Coach, as you get settled in, I think my next words might have been, "We'll see you next time."
That's my bad.
But no, that's okay. I'm glad you came up to talk with us. Fantastic shooting performance tonight. Not just from Daniel. I thought that as a team, you guys shot the ball particularly well.
Yeah, the guys did a great job spreading the floor and hitting some big shots when we needed them. I thought Jack Schultz hit a couple early that were big for us. They would go on a little run, and a 3 from Jack helps or a 3 from Cam helps, and then a handful from Dan helps as well.
A fiery timeout in the first quarter, and I think that out of that timeout, into the second quarter, you had a message for Cam. It was get tough, man.
Yeah.
You know you have the ability to go score. Why don't you go do that?
And that's the biggest thing. I think the world of Cam Summers. He's an unbelievable athlete. He's so athletic. He's stronger than what he gives himself credit for sometimes. So when he gets a good look inside and I see him maybe shy away from contact a little bit, it's frustrating because I know what he's capable of. I know he's capable of jumping through and finishing through any contact that's there, so I just want to see him embrace that. The timeout was twofold. We were giving up too many offensive rebounds, which was driving me nuts. I hate getting outworked on the glass. And then the finish on the other end that didn't go. It was just a toughness thing, and that was what we talked about before the game was have to be physically tough enough to go get defensive rebounds, go crash the offensive glass, and then strong enough and physical enough, mentally tough enough to go finish through any contact inside. And the next touch Cam got, he did exactly what we wanted. It didn't end up in a finish, but it ended up in 2 free throws, and he was huge for us tonight. He did a great job.
Yeah, I thought that was a good example of just on-the-fly coaching when you see something you can exploit, you see a moment you can teach a kid, and I thought that was good coaching on you guys' part there to kind of point that out. It really opened up the floor because I think the attention was all on Daniel for a while, and rightfully so. He was red hot from the gate, and then you know, it kind of – you saw the relief as he made a bucket, and then I think you were right about Jake had a bucket. Or, no, was it Jack? We got Jack and Jake and all kinds of J's going on.
I get them confused all the time, too.
Yeah, I think it was Hackman's – did Hackman have a 3 or was it
I think it was Schultz
Schultz.
Had a 3.
34 was the 3.
Yeah.
But that was a big shot in the game, too, where I felt like you said, it kind of took the pressure off of everybody else who's, you know, you expect – Daniel to get his buckets. You expect, you know, even Cam to get in there and get some points. But it was good to see some other guys step up. I thought that the defense that he showed, Schultz, also Bo Baker, a little unsung hero. He really did a lot to bottle up Braylon Reber tonight.
Yeah, Bo did a great job. We just got Bo back on Monday. He had shoulder surgery, I think, in July or early August. So to get him back, and he played limited minutes in our holiday tournament Monday and Tuesday, but for him to come in and be as physical as he was, I thought when he was in the game, other than a couple threes there late from Braylon, I thought Bo did a great job on him. I thought he did an excellent job of being physical and taking driving lanes away and then staying vertical inside. Bo did a great job defensively all night for us. Back to what you were saying earlier with some guys stepping up and hitting some shots. We've talked as this year has gone on, and these guys have played together now for 9 games, so it's still a young group, a group that hasn't totally played together yet. And as well as Dan can score it at times, it really opens up everything else for everybody on the floor. So if he's going to go set you a screen, you know you're going to get limited help coming off that. When he drives your direction, you're going to get a ton of help coming off of that, which could lead to a drive and kick. When he's coming off a ball screen, a lot of times it's a double, which opens up a slip or a roll to the rim. So it's just kind of playing off that. A lot of people will chase him off of everything, which leads to limited help and open looks for other people. And credit to our guys for knocking down shots when they got them.
Yeah, I thought it was an overall team effort. It's going to hopefully translate into Tuesday night. You got a really tough Heritage team coming into the teepee.
Yeah, it doesn't get any easier. I'd love to give the guys the day off tomorrow, but with Heritage coming to town on Tuesday, we're going to go again tomorrow and Monday in hopes of getting ready for the length and athleticism and the up-tempo style of play that Heritage can play. They do a great job pressuring in a 1-2-2 or a 1-3-1 in the half court. We're going to have our hands full Tuesday night, but we're looking forward to the challenge.
No rest for the weary. Then you got Columbia City after that.
It's a tough week. We're going to treat it a little bit kind of like a sectional week. We get a Tuesday game. We get a Saturday game. 2 of the best teams we'll see all year. Columbia City, I think, is potentially the best team in the area. The way they can score at all 3 levels, their bigs can step out and shoot it, but their bigs are also so fundamentally sound around the rim. And I think they're one of the best defensive teams that we will see all year. Their ability to switch 5 ways and really get up and pressure you, they make it difficult to score. So we're going to enjoy this one tonight, but tomorrow morning it's back to work because we got a full week next week.
All right, Coach, thanks for coming up and talking with us.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate you being here.
All right, Coach Selking is on his way out as the Braves leave the building with another victory. They improve to 4-5, Central dropping to 2-5. And that's going to do it for us until the next time. You have any parting thoughts, Coach?
Just a happy new year. A big game for the Bellmont Braves, which they needed. And, you listen to Coach Adams, and it tells them where they're at. They've got some work to do, but they're up for it, up for the challenge, ready to compete. And we'll see how they do tomorrow at Parkway.
Until next time, thanks for watching. Happy New Year. We'll see you.